Uh, Hello, Assalamu alaikum guys. Welcome back to my channel. And today in this video, we will talk about data pre-processing. But before, if you don't know about the steps before the data pre-processing, then you can go to my channel and watch these videos before moving here. But if not, then it's okay. You can watch it after this video. So now our today's agenda is data pre-processing. Data pre-processing is a technique when it comes to the data and machine learning, data science, and artificial intelligence. It is one of the important things. In short, what I can say that we perform the string values, we perform the character values into numeric values, and also we standardize some values, which means that we convert the values into zeros and ones. Now it might be a little bit complicated thing for you, so just import the data set and make it simple for you. First of all, import the two libraries, which are NumPy and Pandas. These are one of the basic libraries when it comes to data science. And here now I will create a variable and import a data set here. And the data set is actually HR analytics CSV. It is one of the it is actually the you can the data set which contains the customer data. So here I will take two to three columns, which will I use. So I will use here, I will take the, for example, first of all, I will check the columns here. So in my project, I will take only DF. Okay, I will only take here age column and business travel. No, I will take department here because I want to make the things a little bit easy for you. And salary slab. Now just focus on this data. Here we will give in here we have a column here. Now sometimes when what we can do in the data science and machine learning, we predict something. For example, I will pass these values, they are my independent values, and this is my dependent value, and I have to just for example, I need to predict the salary slab based on the age and the department. Now I will have to give the department to my model. How I can give it? Because my model can't understand the string, it understands the numbers. So for this purpose, I need to convert every value, every column which is a string, into numerical column, into numeric form, so that my computer understand. So how can we do that? I will tell you. First of all, take this column and check the its value counts. Value counts means the repetition of values, how many values total we have. So we have basically three type of values. Research and development are 967, 450 sales, and 63 are HR, human resources. So we need to convert this into value, into a numeric form. We need to convert in the form of 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, such type of form. So for this purpose, we will import the label encoder. You can also use the pandas, the dummies, one hot encoder, but I will recommend you, if you are working with a simple machine learning, then you can go with the label encoder because it simply just give you the value. Label encoder and one hot encoder both have their own advantages, but you can go with the second thing. We will use the standard scaler, which I will tell you, and min max scaler. Min max scaler. So first of all, let's move toward the label encoder. What does it do? It actually takes the values. It first of all count the values. We have how many unique count values? For example, I have three values, so it will start from zero and it assign the values into it. First of all, it will count the value. For example, we have three values, so now it will start assigning one string one value. For example, the first it will assign with 0, the second will be 1, the third will be 2. So our model will understand 0, 1, 2. So for example, it will take our model will take the age data, and at the place of research development it will take the value 0. At the place of sales it will take the value 1, and at the place of human resources it will take the value 2. So on this way we will perform our calculation here. So now let's do it. How can do it? For example, create a variable, create a, you can say, an object, pass the label call the label encoder and create an object. Okay, now we need to apply it on the department. So we will do lb dot fit transform. In the fit transform, we will, what type of thing, we will pass the department. Now if I click here, then you can see it converts the is into array of 0 and 1. Now it will not be saved unless I want my you can say my Jupyter notebook to save it in the department. Now it will be saved in the department. I take convert this value into 0 and 1s and save it in a department. Now you can see it has been saved. You, congratulations, you have actually done the transformation of label encoder. You have learned the pre-processing. Congrats. Now let's move toward the second thing. Why we use the standard scaler and min-max scaler. When it comes to the machine learning problem or data science problem, uh, you can say GPU is one of the important thing. GPU means graphic processing unit. You mean in simple word, you can say the graphic card is one of the important thing. So you need to solve the problem on the given resources, and most of us doesn't have a graphic card, or most of us doesn't have a lot of, you can say, such type of thing. So for this purpose, for example, if we have a one value 1000, the other is 2000, the other is 3000, 4,000 lakhs. Now this is actually a big range value. When I enter this value into model, my model will face it will take time. There will be a lot of complexity while while processing this data. So for this purpose, we use the scaling techniques. Scaling techniques nothing but convert these values into some sort of range. For example, if I talk about the standard scalar, then our mean becomes 0, our mean become 0, and STD become 1. STD become 1. If I talk about, this is for the standard scalar. If you don't know about mean, I will tell me, I will make a separate video. If you don't about the you can say the standard deviation. And in place in you can say in min-max scalar. And for the min-max scalar, it actually return the values between 0 and 1. Return the values as zeros and 1. So let's make it simple. Where to use standard scalar, where to use min-max scalar. So if your problem follows a normal distribution, what is a normal distribution? Here it is. I will tell you. If your problems follows a normal if your column follows a normal distribution, just like this, try to use the standard scalar, unless use the min max scalar. Just that simple. I don't want to go to some deep. So we will apply the min max scalar on age. Now first of all, I will check the distribution of age. What is the distribution of age? So uh, I think I did not import the seaborn. Seaborn as SNS. Now what's the distribution of age? So it looks a normal distribution to me. So if you don't know about much, so here you can calculate its skewness. So this skewness is closely to zero point 0.5, so I think it follows a normal distribution. So here we will apply the standard scalar. They both can be applied with the same code, but just we need to convert the object. Okay, don't worry. So let's apply the standard scalar on the age. So first of all, we need to call the object of standard scalar. So we here this object of standard scalar, and I want to say ss dot fit transform on what column? Df age. And here you will have to do some more things. Df age dot values. Values means you can apply it on the sap single, on the every value, and you can reshape it with -1 by 1. If you don't know about reshape -1 by 1, you can search on Google, and I will explain some more videos on explaining the reshape. So you can say it actually convert our values, where we have std of 1 and mean of 0. Now it will not be saved. We will save it in the age. So here if I talk about df dot head, It has been saved. Now there will be a question in your mind that how to perform the min max scalar. The min max scalar is also simple thing. You will have to uh, I will generally apply. I will apply on this problem, but I will not recommend you to apply in such type of problem because it's just standard, and we will use the feature range as I want the values to zero between 0 and 2. We generally do 0 and 1, so I want my values to be between 0 and 2, and as the age is already converted, so I will again load the age data, so that I can do it again on the age. So I will do it again on the edge, and here at the place of standard scalar I will use the min max scalar. Now it will also work. So as you see that it converts the values into zeros and ones in between reaches. If I click on here 0 and 1, then I think it will be more better. Wait a second, let's do it again with the the process is same. The process of both is same, it's not a different thing, but the fact is the point of view is different. The point of view is different. So in short, let's wind up our lecture. First of all, label encoder uh, is generally use a label encoder. Today we talk about label encoder for encoding the object variable. Object mean the strings variables. We use standard scalar for scaling values of normal distribution, and min max scalar is used for other distribution. So I will recommend you to use the scaling techniques in your project because it will make your project simple. Our GPU, our model will not need a lot of GPU to solve that problem. So that was all from me, from my side. That was actually a crash course toward the pre-processing, data pre-processing. In the future I will come with some more beautiful, some more interesting videos. So our next video will be about the feature engineering. It is one of the important video. I will recommend you to watch this video, to subscribe my channel. You must watch that video of feature engineering so that you can understand that how we can extract some new features from the old features, how to communicate with the data, how to extract something from the data. So all these things you will learn in the future. So subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, and wait for the new video, and make sure to like the video.